Hey, it's me, ProJared. Welcome back to SimCity. Our fledgling city of only 24,000 people, which is not building very fast. Is it really just industrial zones? I am short on those. Alright, so we're gonna start making kind of a sort of industrial park area. I do like to keep these kind of spread apart though. Just to help with crime and pollution. There we are. Build another residential zone. Oh, I can build a zoo! The children of the city need some form of entertainment. How about building a zoo? No, zoos are tight. So these increase land values dramatically, and also provide an additional $100 a year to your income. So I'm gonna build it next to my house. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Where's a good place for a zoo? Maybe just gonna draw some road. Like, we'll make this some more commercial zones. And then a couple residential zones next to that. Because then just past these guys, we'll put the zoo. Let's put it up on the northern side, away from the industrial zones, though. Like, yeah, we'll put the zoo right there, and you can start wrapping that around. You know what? Might as well just take advantage of the zoo and surround that in. So I'm almost out of money, and I have $3. Great! And this is how it usually goes when I play the game. I am not completely out of money, and now I just kind of wait and hope things go well and develop. Alright. So, one of the more common things I knew about this game, and I wish I could remember exactly how I learned of it. I want to say it was from a Nintendo Power. Or rather, someone I knew learned from Nintendo Power. It might have been one of my brothers or brothers' friends, I forget which. But they learned of the code from Nintendo Power, and then I learned it. But there's a way you can give yourself $999,999, where what you do is, I think in the first year, maybe, or is it whenever, I forget. You have to spend every single dollar you have. Just blow it all, go straight down to $0. Then you go into your budgeting, your taxing, and you bring everything down to 0. Just down to 0. Nothing left. And then you wait until the year finishes up, and that brings you to the tax screen automatically at the end of the year. And when you get to that, you press and hold. It's like L, R, and X, and Y or something like that. You like hold those buttons, and then you go down, and then like exit out of the budget screen. And then as soon as the next year starts, you just let go of all the buttons. And the moment you let go of all those buttons, you just got $1 million. So as a kid, I did that all the time because I didn't want to not be able to build and, you know, wait for my money to come in. I just made $1,000. That's pretty good. That's more than twice my expenditures. Tight. Because I didn't want to wait for that. I just wanted to be able to keep building stuff because that's how I wanted to play the game. Let me do stuff. But now, you know, as an adult, I like being able to have that budget and kind of working within it. So that's how I used to play, and then trying to see how far I could get within there. And the first time I did that, I did it on the practice map, which is like a super small restrictive island. I think I only ever got to like a capital on that, which is like 40,000 people. But another time, I did it, and I got an awesome city. I think I actually hit Metropolis, which is 100,000 people. Got above that, and like I had the entire map just filled. and it was going great, and I was spending money left and right. But then it got to the point where the game just stopped running. Nothing was working, and I couldn't figure out why. Like, I was spending all my money doing all these things, but when I play the game again, it just would stop, and it wouldn't do anything. And I didn't know why. So, like, my best thing I ever made as a kid, with cheats, just wouldn't work anymore, and it made me super sad, and I thought I broke the game somehow, or that the code somehow broke it, and I vowed to never do the code again, because all it did was break the game. Turns out what I actually did is I went up to the game speed and I paused it. See? And I didn't understand that. Let's put on medium. Whoops. Now, if nothing else, it at least helped me learn how to not play the game with cheats. People hate me. I also did a good job. Shocking. Always shocking. Alright, how's my land values doing? Okay, much more reasonable. There's a lot of green there. Crime, probably goddamn everywhere. Yep, especially in those industrial zones. So I guess their police department's in order, huh? They're right there. By the zoo. Stop all those zoo gangs. I think these might need some more commercials. Thinking ahead here. So these little like shorelines are technically squares you can build on. Pro tip. Building a residential zone there. No, I don't want the roads there. I'd rather have buildings of some sort. So let's put 2 commercial zones. Get some power. And then these 2 parallel roads running next to each other. I'll fill in the center with some park. That'll look nice eventually. And then I might make more industrial zones up in this area just because it'll be away from people. They don't have to worry about pollution so much. Alright, so I also wanted to give you guys some fine samples of the literature that comes with SimCity. First off, this is a very thick manual. This is 80 pages of instruction manual. On the back it has a biography of Dr. Wright, which I never read this before. Or maybe if I did as a kid, I certainly don't remember it. So I thought maybe you would potentially appreciate a good reading of Dr. Wright's information. Hold on one second. Let me finish up this this year. Set my budget, and then I'll read it to you after the world tells me how poorly I'm doing. It's like YouTube. I look for feedback and automatically assume people are ready to complain. I swear eventually I will have a train that goes down to the southern area. And it's all connected. Alright. 2,100 in taxes? Damn, that's actually pretty good. I'm making 1,500 a year. That's solid. Alright, I'm just gonna let that run. I'll keep this here. You guys can kind of watch the train. Okay. Alright, so biographical information of Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright entered the growing field of SimCity design in the mid-80s after an unhappy career as a chemist creating new hair coloring formulas. That's why he has green hair? Yo, we are getting deep in SimCity lore now. Because he's doing hair coloring formula. That's why he's got green hair and a black mustache. Okay. About this time, a group of programmers were looking for scientists to research a phenomenal new game called SimCity. With advanced degrees in urban planning, computer-aided design, and Nintendo game consoling, Dr. Wright was the clear choice to head up the experimental team. His insightful studies into the cause and effect of SimCities and their mayors have been recognized as the benchmark in the field. Among his many finds are theories explaining why new SimCity mayors can't stop playing the game and why the Sim Chicken crossed the road. Dr. Wright lives with his family in a town he designed and built from environmentally safe wicker. Personal facts. He has an IQ of 1,000. Height, 3 inches. So, he's 3 inches tall, coming through a 3-inch door, has a 2-inch tall desk, but still people are slamming at the door, and I guess they're just flicking it. Also, fun fact, he appears in Link's Awakening, and a remix of this song plays in Link's Awakening. Alright, education. Mario State University, BA, MA, PhD, DDS, NES, honorary professorship of deep thinking. Hobbies: F-Zero racing, skydiving with pilot wings, and Yoshi riding. Past titles include National Traffic Coordinator, President of the Society for the Preservation of Antique Plumbing. Well, I learned a lot. I had no idea. Mr. Wright. Also, really nice small touch, but at the bottom of the manual, as you flip through it, this city like grows. So if we can try to properly show this. So as you like flip through it, the city just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. That's cute. Huh? That's just good. That's good manual design. I like that. Alright, I should probably do something with this $1,500 that I have. Keep working on my industrial park. Not too close to my home. I want my home to be nice. Right here actually may not be too bad. Oh. Ha! That's why I had that there the whole time, you see? Just as I planned. Just throw that in there. And we can kind of connect. There we are. Yay! Throw some more grass in there. Just kind of fill it out. Put a little grass right there. Yeah. That's kind of nice. We'll just loop that around. Have a nice little loopy boy. Some like grass in the center. That way you got some nice green to look at while you're driving around. I think that's nice. Still says I need commercial zones though. How about a third very expensive one? Yeah, there we go. Should connect these roads too. It's bothering me they're not finished yet. Don't need residential zones as much as I do industrial zones right now. Alright, made another $1,600. Tight. Looks great. Alright, we need to fix this train up though. Third industrial zone, which is usually a mistake. If I can surround it in some park, which will help. That there. I think these guys need some commercial zones nearby if they want to stand a chance. I guess I wouldn't mind having a slightly nearby grocery store that I could have access to. I guess I wouldn't mind that. there. Ooh, what if I... no, not quite. Could have a single industrial zone up here. Nah, it might be a bit too far away from people. Or a single residential zone. Yo. Right there on the shore. Whoever gets to live there must be rich as fuck. There you go. Hell yeah. Oh, that's getting ahead of myself, but... Bridge. Yeah, look. Bridges. That's cool. But more residential zone up here, where more rich people get to live. Let's see. Anything that changed? Still saying traffic jam is the #1 problem of the city? Man, if that's the worst problem we have, I think I'm doing okay. People just hate traffic. Don't know what to tell you. See? They hate it. Which maybe eventually I will replace some of this. I do wish in future SimCity games, or really any sim building game, because they always have it, they always make it so the ultimate goal is to make the biggest city possible. Like how many people make it skyscrapers, massive, everything huge, fill up every plot of land, and it doesn't let you like have other goals within that. Like you can self-enforce it, but the game doesn't tailor its messages or what's telling you around that. I would love to have a game where you can say, I just want to have a small, quaint village. And it's super cute, not expensive. And it's super happy for 25,000 people. Like just super small. And the game says, alright, and then it'll tailor the messages and things you need to worry about and adjust to that. But instead, it's always biggest city possible. Put all the shit in there. Come on, dog. You can do it. I have not played City Skylines, which I'm sure some people have already asked about. I'm aware of it. Never played it. I'm sure it's good. Just haven't gotten around to playing it. Maybe I'll check it out someday. I know it was like a much better alternative to the 2012 SimCity or whatever it was. Alright, this road needs to get connected. Yeah, then I might change that later. There you go, Stadium. You got your own little thing there. Probably will need another police department up here somewhere. But police cost money, though. I hate that. Ah, fine. Put some cops right there. They'll be trained cops. Not trained cops, just trained cops. They don't know what they're doing, but they take the train to help stop crime. Alright, spent 900, income of 2,300. Okay. Pretty good. Say making money at all generally is what you want to do. Are people still enjoying this, by the way? Are you liking seeing this kind of slowly come to life? Oh, should I make the ballers fuck out area up here? We'll worry about the cheaper areas first. Oh, that's a tough call. Okay, let me let's look at my maps here. Check my zoning. Crime rate's mostly under control. Got some bad shit down here, but everything else, not a whole lot left. Reds. Alright, let's check my population density and growth. Density's doing great. If things are red, that's good. Rate of growth. Whoop, it's changing right now. Land values. Oh yeah, look at that. Up there, super high. I'm just gonna... Still asking for more industrial zones. You know, those 2 industrial zones right there aren't building? Wait, I got it. Put a single commercial right in the middle of it. Boom, there it is. For some reason, like having industrial zones and commercial zones next to each other is helpful. The industry requires a seaport. Seaport's expensive. That's $5,000 for that. But I know it makes you happy. Alright, we definitely need to have some. Need some commercial zones next to your stadiums. Where else are people gonna go and buy their snackies from when they go to see the big game? I want to surround these guys in the park. Single commercial zone there. I'm almost at a capital. When you hit capital, then you hit like cool music. Use that term loosely. This is lovely music. Still telling me that I need dang. Let's see. I've got 25 commercial zones? I think I would need more industrial than commercial. I feel like I'm falling behind in residential, but not according to my bars. My graph bars. Let's get another neighborhood somewhere. I guess I could start having people near my house? Don't want that though. Or they can enjoy me on the super expensive, super exclusive shoreline. Yeah, it's along the super exclusive shoreline. So exclusive, you can only get there by train. Oh, just bulldoze all the forest I put there. Oh well. Nice. Surround my house in some grass. Give myself a good yard. Hell yeah. Those will develop probably. Nice. Got some highs. I got some decent ghettos down there. There's like Lowe's, I think. That's fine. Because sometimes you need cheap places to live. That's right. Move in, people. Man, I should have said SimCity 2000. You could do way more in that game. I like putting down the signs, like name the different suburbs, or like connecting the roads to the edges of the map so you can connect the nearby cities. All that stuff was cool. So, there is a Super Nintendo version of SimCity 2000, but I never really played the Super Nintendo version. I played the PC version, Windows. Just because like there's so much in that game, it's kind of a pain playing on Super Nintendo, I would imagine. I'm still getting... Population growth still isn't great right now. Still a lot of demand for commercial zones. I'm making $1,500 a year. An adequate rail system, please. Got plenty of rail. It's all over the place. Alright. Wait. Get some... Oh, an amusement park or a casino. Hey! So after you build like so many commercial zones, this will pop up. Let's see, the amusement park will attract people to nearby zones, while the casino will bring in more money. The problem with casino is that it gives you $100 a year, which is awesome, but it also is like, just gives a lot of crime. Did it just select for me? Because I didn't press anything. It sure did. I guess I got a casino now. And we'll just put that right next to a police department. Eventually. I want to put it somewhere nice. Oh, we can have our bank downtown. Yeah. Put a bank downtown. So now I have the option to get loans, but I won't do it. It's not worth it. See, it's telling me right there. No. We'll just have that there. Just provide something new to the landscape. A couple more residential zones. Connected by the rail system. And I guess they could technically reach my house. I'm not gonna have any roads or rail going to my house. That's how exclusive it is. There's a park. I can put park right here. Growth is overall going up. Want commercial zones across from the residential. And you know what? Ooh, is one more residential right there a good idea? Maybe I'll hold off on that. It might ruin my railway plans. You should just like start graphing this out. Oh, whoops! You need power, don't you? There you go, buddy. Sorry. Is that better? That might help. Derp. Get those there. Okay. I threw down some more zones. Those should help develop Copenhagen capital. Yeah, there you go. Develop. Come on, Prosody. Alright, well, apparently these industrial zones are just worthless. So might as well not have them. How about a second commercial zone? Let's replace it. Well, that helped develop that one. I'm gonna need some more industrial zones around in this area. I'm still gonna keep this for the snooty rich people. Oh, super high apartments, super valuable dining, all right down in there. The finest peninsula of Prosody. Coming soon. I think I ruined my original plans to make that happen. Yeah, I did. Because otherwise, like the train's just gonna be stuck up here, and I wanted to be able to go through like the entire map and all of the city. So I'll need to find some way to bulldoze some shit, tweak things around. Because I want that train going all over the place. Look at I used to love trains as a kid. I had all kinds of train sets and things I would play with. If you build so much train track, eventually you get a train yard. So you get like a central hub for the train. It does nothing, but it's like another cool thing you can build. Congratulations! Your city has become a capital. All eyes are on you now, so it's time to show your stuff. Build airports and seaports to improve your commercial and industrial zones. No longer do we have happy music, because now we got some serious... It's time to fucking build some city, goddammit. Shut up. I'm ruining my song. Oh yay, look! And I expanded my house! It's got 2 stories now. A scale model of the city! This is just a special gift that you get for reaching capital. Very special thing. It's one of the coolest things ever, as it actually gives you a 3D view of your city. Check it. And by 3D, I mean really gross, shitty Mode 7. Doesn't exactly, like, I get the effect they're going for, but I don't... It doesn't quite work for me. I just always thought this kind of looked gross and ugly. I mean, I guess it kind of works with some of the larger buildings and for others, like the industrial. But mostly it's just kind of gross. Anyway, after this build-up, it becomes nice, smoothing, slow music again. But this is the hardest part. For the longest time as a kid, like, this is where I would get stuck. I get stuck at capital because hitting Metropolis at 100,000 is hard. I literally have to build like twice as much as what I have now to even hit that. I'm still making 1,800 a year, so I'm getting profits. So I could do it. Like, I'm getting there. I totally lost track of how long this episode is, so I'm gonna end it. Alright, there you go. I hit a capital though. But I just wanted to record a few episodes of playing some SimCity. And again, if you guys were enjoying this, seeing me slowly build something together and put something together, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. It really helps. That kind of feedback is invaluable. Give a comment down below if you are liking it this much and wants to see more and see how much Prosody can grow. Or if you have other management style games, other sim games, city style games that you would like to see. All the information is great. So I'll lead off on recording here. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching. See you next time!